Hi, Judge. Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan.
Okay, what are we doing on this case?
Judge,
I'm going to say that I just saw the email that the PD is withdrawing
Yes,
on this case.
I just signed the order that she was then appointed. I signed the order of withdrawal.
Just facilitate this discussion where we're headed. Ms. Apple had emailed me some information about the defendant's testing. I think the last time you were in court with this defendant, he was ordered to provide proof of testing.
Yes.
Because there is a violation report from our.
Correct.
I don't want to put Ms. Constantino in a bad spot, but that's where I saw this conversation at least starting off.
yes.
Was there proof that he is testing?
I didn't have a chance to look at it.
Your Honor, the information I received, it was not proof of testing, but proof of his outpatient testing, or I'm sorry, outpatient treatment to begin with the VA on Monday. When I spoke with him, he informed me that he had contacted community corrections to test at community corrections because there has been an issue, and obviously he wanted to be in compliance before coming to court. He was informed by them that because of the violation, he needed. I was going to request. I understand the court's pause here, but I was going to ask if the court would consider allowing him to test today and come back forward and inform me that he is going to be negative and that there will be no issue. And the proof that I provided was that he is beginning outpatient and has the scheduled dates on Monday through the VA.
He's beginning outpatient through the VA beginning on the 25th.
Correct.
And he hasn't been over to test because they wouldn't allow him to test.
That's correct.
Somebody comes to test because they haven't been testing, they won't let them test. That's logical as all. All right, let's do this. Can we prepare a new order? All right, I'm going to send you over right now to go test.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
You're going to come back clean?
I have prescriptions, but I have certain things that will come back negative or positive, but they are prescriptions.
You have prescriptions? Do you have copies of those prescriptions with you?
I have my phone and I have them in my car.
Okay, because they're going to make sure that you tell them that you have those prescriptions. So if something does come back, it will. Yeah, okay. We're going to give you a copy of the order. We're also going to send out, so they'll be waiting for you over there. Okay. And I'll pass this, man.
Thank you, Judge.
Don't thank me, thank Miss Apple.
Yeah, thank you.
Because you would have been like in trouble. Recalls the case, People versus Kevin Sullivan.
Image Canatra for the people.
Christina Costantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan, who's present and stands to my right.
You came back positive.
So, Judge, we did receive a copy of
You got a copy
the results. Yes, your
Okay.
staff was kind enough to send those to me, and I did have an opportunity to talk to my client about them. It did come back as positive for amphetamine. He is under the prescription of several pills that do come back tested as amphetamine.
How do I know that?
He indicated to me that he went to community corrections. He tried to present them with his prescriptions. He has bottles and he has photos of them as well, and that they brushed him off and did not even look at them. We do have.
Yes, now?
That is what I've been told, Judge.
Yeah, because we got no information that he did that.
Yes.
Let's back up a second. The other part is, though, that you told me when we were up here last that you went over to community corrections and they wouldn't test you.
I said I called. I told Mrs. Apple I called, and he said that the thing was.
Okay, so then
She said that.
they dealt with that when you got over there.
I talked to her about yes. That's right.
And they're telling me that's not true. You didn't go.
She said what, sir?
You didn't go. You didn't call.
I called. I talked to somebody at the front desk. They said required. I have to get a new order. That's exactly what they told me.
And now I'm being told that they wouldn't take any indication of any prescription.
And she indicated to my client that he needed to come back on Monday to sign
Intake.
some intake paperwork
Mhm.
and also provide his
Documentation.
prescription documentation. Community Corrections also called while we were seated in the courtroom and I think left a voicemail saying something similar to that effect. Is that
Positive,
correct?
that'd be positive. They should be positive result.
Well, I
Amphetamine,
can-
which I'm on.
Are you checking with them now?
I asked if provided anything, a
Okay.
screenshot model, and she said no.
She said I could not bring them. She had time to get me back over here. I have pictures in my pocket with my bottles. I've been on for 15 years.
And so Judge, we have,
Hold it. Yeah, no, I hear that, but you keep telling me things that you say happened over there that they're telling me didn't happen.
The person that gave me the test said I do not have.
Hold on, before you start talking, because this is where you get yourself in
I'm
trouble.
sorry, but
When you were here the first time before me, you told me that you went there and they wouldn't test you.
that's what Miss Apple.
Then they were watching these proceedings.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah. So then the story changed that you called. You wrote an email to the court. They wrote an email to the court telling me that didn't happen either. Now you're telling me, because I asked you specifically before you went over, do you have those prescriptions with you? You said you have them on your phone.
I do. Okay, sorry, Your Honor.
Then you're saying you went over, and as I understand what you're telling me, they wouldn't take what you tried to show them. And we're just communicated with them, and that's not true either.
Judge, could I just have a moment with my client to clarify this?
Yeah, but don't let him go too far, because he may be staying with me tonight.
All right, Judge.
We're done.
Recalls case People versus Kevin Sullivan.
Image get out for the people.
Christina Costantino, hearing on behalf of Mr. Sullivan, who's present and standing to my right.
Okay.
Okay, Judge, I did have a chance to discuss with my client. He indicated to me that previously, about a week and a half ago, he did call Community Corrections, that he did not go in person. And that was when he was told that a new order would be needed in order for him to test. Regarding the issue of testing today, he indicated he went in to test at Community Corrections. He spoke first to a man, and he asked the man, "What do I do about my prescriptions? Who do I show them to?" The man indicated that he did not have time to look into that because they were expecting Mr. Sullivan back in court. Mr. Sullivan then spoke to a female who told him, and who he asked the same question to, and they told him that he would get a letter on Monday during his appointment on Monday at 1:30 with them, and he would fill out his prescription information at that time. I have physically seen his prescriptions. He's been taking these medications for a very long time. He has a long history of anxiety and some mental health issues that these medications are required for him to take.
So those are, I believe it's female. She did at least confirm that because she didn't want to keep us waiting. He is scheduled for an intake on Monday.
And he does have a card to that effect, and it is Ms. Dozer's card.
I'm adjourning the probable cause. I'll be here next week, Ms. Constantine.
I am, Judge.
It was just that April 2nd date that she couldn't do.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for reminding me.
March
Thanks. Appreciate
March
that.
28th, 2024, 9 a.m. At this point, I'll let his bond continue. But if it comes back that his drugs don't show up as an amphetamine, then have everything in order, sir, because you'll be going.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Now we're back to cash.